Hey guys, Miami Sands here. I've been following the assassination of the Haitian president, Mr. Jovenel Moise. I really don't know much about him from what I've, heard on the news or from what I've read in the papers. Um, you know, but from what I've seen recently, that, they showed his presidential mansion and they showed how the back wall of it is just literally, backed up to a very, very poor community where, people are hanging their clothes. Basically anyone could just get within a rock's throw from within his home. And then on that particular night, in this one news interview, they were showing that the lookout tower, which is basically a shack, was unmanned by the police, and basically anyone who lived within the community could probably just walk right up to the door and just knock on it. So I don't see how difficult it could have been for a very heavily armed gang of these mercenaries that approached his home, broke through the gates or got through. God only knows if he was let through, and then therefore had him killed, and then tried to kill his wife. I think if they really wanted to kill his wife, they would have. She may have just gotten in the way of the gunfire because, a 10, 12 man, 15-man team loaded with highly automatic weapons that went in there and beat him and tortured him and literally mutilated him with bullets. I don't think they would have had a problem killing his wife. So I don't think the wife was part of the plan. Now, I'm going to show the rest of this video, which I'm going to show you is very weird, which WPLG, showed. And I want you to pay particular attention to the still shot of his wife and how, I don't know if they photoshopped it, but they made her eyes change position. And I'm like, and this is just a very small thing that you can see how the media can doctor videos, doctor photographs, I'm hoping, when I look at these things and I hear these things, I'm thinking, is he dead? Was this staged? Probably yes, he is dead. But in that country, God only knows the truth. God only knows what's really going on. But I'm going to show you this video real quick, and I just want you to look at her eyes, and and you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. It's like how, why the hell did this happen? Now check this out. Just watch a little bit of this video. It goes in about 10 seconds, and then it shows his wife and a still shot, and her eyes literally change position like in a haunted house. Check this out.
Is dead without a successor. The police color guard sullenly lifted the late president's casket and carried it to a nearby mausoleum. Martine Moise slowly followed,
you see that?
accompanied by a Martine Moise slowly followed. Martine Moise slowly followed. Martine Moise slowly followed mausoleum. Martine Moise slowly followed, accompanied mausoleum. Martine Moise slowly followed. Martine Moise slowly followed.
You see that? Now that's weird. That is real weird. Maybe it's a glitch, probably is, but I don't know, folks. What's going on these days? I mean, I'll be honest. That country, and I live here in Miami. Let me tell you, you want to talk about poor people? You're talking the poor of the poor of the poor, okay? And the cost of life down there is probably worth about 50 cents. Okay, they got no running water. They got no hospitals. They got no air conditionings. They got no decent grocery stores. Okay, they got no medicines. Okay, living down there is day by day struggle. Okay, and anyone who's got any kind of money, if they even smell a little money on you or anything, they're gonna come and rob you in that part of Haiti. I've never been there. I know there's other parts of Haiti that I think you can get into where the tourists go, and it's all happy. I think that's like probably along the border of the Dominican Republic. I'm really not sure. I've never gone there. Ever since I've been a kid, You know, in the 1970s, 1980s, all we heard about is how horrible and tragic that this place is. So, anyways, I just found that video interesting. I wish the president, anything horrible that happens to any of my fellow humans, I just feel terrible about. No one deserves murder. No one deserves murder. But, we should all be judged, by God, and then here on earth, if we do commit crimes, to be judged by our fellow man and to be placed in prison. And but to be brutally murdered like this, I mean, it's just such a tragedy. And my hearts and prayers go out to him and his family, and everyone in Haiti who's been affected by this, and all the thousands of murders, the unheard murders that have gone on in this country. So, and it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. There's going to be more murders. Right now, someone who's trying to claim power, let me just tell you this real quick. Look it up on YouTube. Check it out. The new man on the block, which he's actually not new. He's been around for decades murdering people, okay? He's called the Butcher, okay? He's like the Pablo Escobar of Haiti, where he's got all the poor people and all the slums, backing him up. He's now the ringleader of all the rioting that's going on. He's already threatening all the Haitian police, saying that if they shoot at him, don't expect them not to shoot back at them. So definitely civil war is coming to that country. And I just can't believe what the reporter said, that there's no vice president. There's nobody wants to take that position. They're terrified. So at this point, there may never be a Haitian president again. So let's all pray for Haiti. There's definitely many charitable institutions that you can maybe give to, like the Red Cross. Matter of fact, I don't even think they go down there anymore. I don't think anybody's going down there anymore. I think you'd have to know somebody down there that you could trust, that you could send food and clothes. I know there's a lot of Haitians I know here in Miami that are doing that, but it's a slow boat to China. So anyways, guys, take care of yourself. Be safe out there, and Miami Sands out.